Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Star Salvage. And I've decided what I want to do with our decommissioned freighter. So I've gone ahead, we're gonna go ahead and try to salvage it the best we can using parts from this ship, which doesn't officially have a name yet. So I'm really not gonna give it a name. I'm just gonna call it let's call it decommissioned CV. All right, we'll just call it decommissioned CV because we're gonna decommission it. And so we need a total of 22 medium thrusters. I have 5. We need 7 small thrusters. We have them. We need 2 large generators. We have them. We have in here ten large generators. So we're good with those. Medium thruster. Okay, medium thrusters. We have 5 on the ship, plus an additional 4 here. That's actually, we have 9. What? Hold on. I hate that it does all this weird stuff. Okay, we have 9. 10 fuel tanks. Okay, tier 2 fuel tanks. On our ship, we have fuel tanks. We have 2 here, plus 4, or plus 2 in here, which means we have 4. Okay, so we've got 4 out of the 10 we're gonna need. We've got more than enough generators. We've got more than enough small thrusters just on this ship here. We're also gonna need the warp drive and fuel tank and all that, but things that we only need 1 of, or like that we already know we have, like the 5 of these, I'm not worrying about right now. So, I'm not going to go ahead and put these in yet, though, because once I get them, then I will worry about putting them in once I redesign a little bit of the freighter. I have an idea of what I want to do with our freighter. Basically, I'm just going to move the large nacelle thruster parts out and then do like I did with this and have it where they can attach and detach, which I would like to use, if I can, blast doors as our connector. And then actually I could make these. We could use these instead. So we'll get more in there. So instead of 10, we're only going to need 5 because the way that they will be positioned, you can see there, they'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can just do 5 of those if I can make them. I don't know if I have enough stuff to make them, but let's change our board now that I know I can make them. So it's 5 fuel tanks tier 3. We don't have any as far as I'm aware. Can I make these 5 fuel tanks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have those made up. I'm not gonna need these. There's already 4 regular RCSs on there that we're probably gonna remove anyway. Make 2. What are we missing? Cobalt alloy. Well, I can get cobalt alloy from places. So, specifically, we can get cobalt alloy from... We could probably take a look at some of these other things, get them off of some of the other freighters, and if not, we can get them off of junk storages from the doors, I believe, have cobalt. And all right, let's fly over there. There's a few other things I wanted to get off of those as well. So, all right, and you may notice in the background there's a salvage this freighter marker out that way. That's another freighter exactly like this one. I just decided not, like, I wanted to take parts off of it, so that's where I got a lot of the blocks and such that I have. Let's see. First of all, junk storage here. Oh, also, can I... Yes. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna have to make one of those. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff. Let's quickly come back over here. Okay. Let's empty this out, but while I'm here, I should, I believe, have the stuff. Master Salvage. Aluminum coil. Now that is something, that's something I'm going to have to find a trade for, probably, because aluminum is extremely rare. So, we're going to have to hold off scrap, or else I have to move that over. Also, I can now make this. If I have military scrap, I just need one more military scrap. And then I can equip this instead of that, and we can add more boosters. Even now, with just 2 of the scrapper boosts, I've got a 1,075 personal inventory. So, I can carry a lot. But I used a good portion of the military scrap making those. So, I think I'm going to have to get one more. I'm not going to worry right now about getting... I'm not going to worry right now about getting the aluminum coils for that. Not a big deal. I am... Let me just go ahead and top off my food with a Dino Stew Royale. Yum. And then let me fill up my oxygens. Okay. So I'm going to go back over to that junk storage and just use the multi-tool that I have. Which, yeah, I know it's only a 60% return factor as opposed to 90 that the Master Salvage multi-tool would be. But it's not a big deal to me right now. Yeah, I'm looking for cobalt alloy, and I can get some from this, but I can also get cobalt alloy. Oh, I can't. Have to. Hold on. That is. If I'm not mistaken, these are. Look on the map. Can't see them to where. I think the ones that have these in them are admin cord, so that you the salvage you get is the stuff inside, not the whatchamacallums. But in any case, let's connect to this and let's see. You I want, so let's okay. You're just a regular door. I'm not sure if there's a lot in here. Let's take a look in here. CPU logistics, armored windows, but those don't have it. And then I don't think it even mentions the doors. Automatic doors, yeah, there it goes. Automatic doors is 14, but there aren't any. I don't see anything that has cobalt alloy in it. So we'll just go ahead and I hate the layout of this thing. If I were to ever salvage it, I would totally change the layout. That should be the last, last alien device. So we'll pick that up. And I know that this other one over here has some more of those. And then that's something we're definitely going to want to loot. It's got a grav gen. It's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. Going to come on down. Right over here. And we're just going to pop the core down right there. Alright, so let's look at doors. None of those have cobalt alloy. These we're going to want to get full. I don't think any of those, I don't think those use cobalt alloy. Food processor, nothing like that. I'll probably grab the cockpit. Got 4 of those. Cockpit, other direction. No. Oh. Now I'm. Ah, that's right. This direction. And up. Let's just take it. Okay, and then we can exit right here. And now we can come over to here. Not mistaken, this being the mid has some good stuff in it. Okay, that is minigun turret. That would fall under vehicle combat. Projectile turrets. 2,800. I should have enough to pick this up. All right. All right, let's look at this. Did I? Oh, it looks like I already grabbed the generator off. No, it's just generators. All right, so here's some things that we're going to want. We already have a gravity generator, so we're going to want to salvage that. We can grab these. We have 7 of them already, I believe, on our current CV. So some of these we're probably going to want to take apart. It's got these we're going to take apart. Those we're going to want to pick up whole. Those we're going to want to take apart. We have armored. We do have armored doors. Those have cobalt in them. Medic stations. Tier 2 fuel tank we can take apart. All these we can take apart. Those we can get cobalt alloy from. Okay. I'm going to want those. Gravity generator. Okay. So all this stuff is stuff that we're going to be grabbing. Some of it we want whole, some of it we don't. So let me go ahead. I'm going to loot this off camera. I'm going to take some of the stuff back. This might require multiple trips. So I'm just going to come over here. And for now, I'm going to put stuff in here. I'm going to take that apart off camera. Take the stuff off of the DSE mid off camera. And then I'll be back. Alright, so while I was going around, I found several junk storages. And I think this is the last one in the area. But as you can see, it's filled to the brim with pentaxid boxes and these, which are great weapons crates, which have, I think, laser pistol and minigun in them. I'm gonna hold off on picking these up until I have the 90% thing. So what I want to do actually, I'm just gonna do this here. I'm going to put pentaxid storage like that. That way I'll be able to come back here. I would... actually, can I use the registry? I could, but it won't tell me what is there. Actually, it doesn't look like I can. Junk storages don't show up on the registry, apparently. So... while I was going around and looking at things, and I haven't picked up all the thrusters yet. There's still these 2 small thrusters left. But I did come across the junk. So, see, there's a lot of junk storages in the area. And over here, the couple of the ones that I found actually had one of each of the tier 4 extenders in them. Like one of each different type. So I now have 2 of each different type of tier 4 extenders. So that's something. I went ahead and I made the rest of the fuel tanks. And so I also went ahead and started looking at junk dart input. Bridge. I've got a whole bunch of these now, and those, and that. That's nice. But I went ahead and looked into building these, and they require a lot of cobalt alloy, so that's why I haven't started it yet. 258 cobalt alloy. That'll give me 10, and I need 16. So I'll need somewhere along the ballpark of 350. Not exactly, just my brain is doing random addition that's probably not exactly right. Obviously not exactly. So, in any case, we've got all the thrusters, the fuel tanks, and the generators that we need. We don't have all the large thrusters we need. We do have more than 9 now, though. We've got the 5 that are on our ship here, plus 1 in here. I don't think we put any in here. 5 in here, so that's 10, 11 total. That gives us half the medium thrusters that we need. So I now have 11. Go. We have 11. Actually, I should just reduce this to a 4. There we go. That'll work. So now I need to find more medium thrusters. I'm not going to worry too much about those 2 small thrusters just now. I'm going to hold off on grabbing those. I might get them for parts. But for now, I'm going to head back out and go further than this junkyard. I'm going to go all the way back down to this junkyard and see what they have inside this junkyard. There should be at least 2 more. Yeah, that is a settlement. There should be at least 1 more Polaris junkyard on the planet. We've got this one, this one. There should be 1 more somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where it is. So I'm going to come down here, take a look at the stuff around here, see what they have. I don't have a whole lot of carry capacity in this, so I'll probably end up making multiple trips up and down and up and down and up and down. But when I get a lot more stuff, I'll be back. Alright, so we have medium thrusters. 22 of them. 7 small thrusters. 5 fuel tanks tier 3. 2 large generators. We actually have 5 large generators, but we have at least the 2. We've got like 30-something medium thrusters, so I'll probably be taking some of those apart. I've got these 6 here, plus an additional 10 down here. So I should have all 16 of those that I'm going to need. And I have 180 hardened steel blocks. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, we should have everything we need to upgrade the ship. The first thing I'm going to do is pull this out, but I'm not entirely sure how far out I really want to pull it. I'm thinking 3 to 4 blocks. So in the meantime, let me just come on over here, right here. So first, I'm definitely gonna want to symmetry plane this, so I only really have to do it like one time. All right, so how far out do I want to pull it? Well, let's go with 3 blocks. Should we do 3? I guess 3 will work. So, do we have... Well, I'll just use these to pop out 3 to begin with. Really night. Can't really see too well. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Drone does have a light on it. Okay, so, I guess we'll start with this here. Come out. And then we'll do the front, mid, back, all that stuff. So, I want to pull this out 3 squares. Really, I should just start with this over here. Should be 1, 2, 3. This here moved 1, 2, 3, 4 out is what that would be. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I can start with this here, and then that there. Now some of this is probably going to end up being changed by the time we get finished. So we've got form, then this actually looks about right out there, and then we'll just have the blocks pop out. That looks like it should be fine. Okay. Alright, now that we got that moved out, okay, and then in here, these will be okay. And we got that same copied over there. Very good. Okay, so square that. One. That. Alright, let's see how that looks over. A little bit of painting needing because those are facing the wrong direction. But brush. All right, so I should be able to copy these. Go there, there, and there. Copy these to go so. Just like that. We got the front and the back, or the two back parts. Now, for these, all right, we'll start at the top. All right, so up here, 1, 2, 3. The back side, 3, and I don't know. I may change that a little bit, but then we've got these 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Inside 3. That goes up into there. Alright, so we'll hold off on that for a moment. Now we've got to recreate the back, which should be the same as the front pretty much. We'll start with this one, which should be there. And then like this. That. Then on this side, not go there. And of course, we got to come over to the other side. All right. Alright. Oh, I don't have a 4 on here right now, do I? I should do the dart. I don't player. Did I leave it on something? I may have left it on something. If I left it on anything, it would be... Yeah, there it is. There's the claim core all the way down there. Alright, let's get you started up making another claim core. Should be able to do one enough. Claim core. that's a full block. And that, and all the way down, I believe. Those are going to be all full blocks. Okay, you got that claim core yet? Oh, this is full. Let's go ahead and we can put on back those there. There we go. Now we got a claim core. I'm just going to put there for now. So now we can actually start picking up the upper parts up here. Let's disconnect from there. Connect back to this one. Alright. And we can do the ones that we've... What? And I gotta make sure to pick up the ones on the other side as well, so that when I... So that when I come through with, whatchamacallit, it'll be right. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it's damaged. I need a repair station. Is there one? Do I have one? I don't think I have one. Do I have one? Did I put one in here? I don't think so. Okay. So, now that that conundrum is conundruming, I need to find somewhere that has a repair station for items. Or can I make one? Is that a large device's device? It is. Is that a large device that I have stuff device? Maybe? If I can find it. I'm not seeing it in here. This is an advanced constructor. Oh, there it is. Yay! Okay. For now, we will put this here. Yay. And we will turn it off because it uses a lot of power and does not need to be on to be used. I don't know why it uses a lot of power and does not need to be on to be used, but it does not need to be on to be used. So... Right, back over here. Okay. Now, I did do these. Did that one, that connects into that. That means that would connect there. That would be that there and there. Yes. Okay. What I'm going to need, I'm going to need to do this and that. All right. And I can go ahead and why is, oh, because there's enough of those that these. All right, that just means I need to take apart the ones on this side too first. Okay, that's almost 200. That's 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that should be 200, a full box. Which means we can disconnect. I have a lot of full boxes here. there. It's not full yet. All right, I think we ought to go ahead and put the thrusters in. So let's go ahead and, at the very least, get the back ones in. And then, now here's the issue. Okay, we should, I think, if this is done correct, be able to access the interior of here from somewhere. So if you go ahead and grab more, let's do, let's box. Copy these and then flip them around. Should, I just need one more. More in here. No? Move them all from here. Output, there's one. There's 4. That makes 6. So I can put these 2 here. And then sorry about that. Then we can put these here and there. All right. Okay. And oh, we have several more. There's 7. We don't need 7. We only really need 2. There. Okay. Now, I know the rest of these are taking up a lot of space, but we will have more room for them elsewhere. Elsewhere. Let's see if we can empty out this container somewhere. That, so we can get 200 more blocks. Okay, I think those are equally... Actually, yeah, I need to get rid of that and this. Okay, now... should, I believe, I hope, be able to fit 10 in here. So we're going to start with 4, 3, 3, and 3. Let's do this. All right, and then on this side, we will do the same for... Crap. No, that's a 4. 3, 3, and 3. And that actually needs to be a full block. Like so, right? That's how it is on that side. Okay. Now, we just have to copy these on here. That. Yeah. So I'm going to have to do the coloring thing one more time. But that's okay. So I believe this, if I do that and that, I believe those are the same. And, oh, hold on. What just happened? Hold on. No. No, 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 no. These bottom ones, that, and then these middle ones. Okay, this is, yeah. Okay. Go back to this one. That. This. That. And then finally, that. Now we are going to need to do a little. All right. Okay. That's how those go. Very nice. Let's double check on this side. Okay, those are done properly. And then double check this side. All right, I think all that is good. Now what we need is the interior. So here's what I'm going to do now. Let's go ahead and gear the flight systems. That's got to be changed. First of all, this is going to be a tier 2 because I have it, but let me just go ahead and get rid of these, which are sapping a lot of CPU. Input. Disconnect, reconnect, salvage, because I don't need those. Okay. So now, I am going to put the thing, but that's below the 500,000. So, let's put everything in. Blast doors. On, off. There we go. Now, I do remember that these blast doors are not airtight, which means I am going to have to do some work. Make sure we can get them airtight. Oh. Okay. Just trying to, because these were fuel, oxygen tanks, but oxygen tanks are not airtight. So that means oxygen would go in through these. The conundrum I'm having. Gonna have to figure that out. I could put the oxygen tanks elsewhere, but I like the idea of just having the 3 right here. It's an easy, quick spot to have them. Personal oxygen almost out. I'm gonna do a little bit of experimentational work on this, and I'll be back after I get my oxygen. Alright, so I did a little experimenting around and messing around, and I came up with this. So instead of 4 on each side, I've got 3 on each side. And then I got this up like this. It's not exactly how I was hoping, but it'll work. And I've got this coming around up there. So now we've got, and it's the same on each side. And so now when I activate the flight systems, really it needs to be the other way around. Like that. So flight systems off, flight systems on, and those retract. So we now have our hovering thruster assembly, like so. Now, it's not perfect, of course. I can't get slants there because that's where the things slide in. I should be able to do that, however. Right there. Can't do that on the top because the assembly slides in right underneath that. That's okay. So now we've got those. Now, like I was saying before, these are not airtight. That's going to get annoying. Okay. Let's go ahead. I want to remove everything from the interior. Because I'm probably going to redo a lot of the interior here. So I guess I could go ahead and put them all into this box here. That I might leave and then customize what it says. Alright, so I got this so we can put oxygen tanks in here. Really, I have it so that we can put 6. If we're gonna do that, we're gonna need to do this. I'm not sure what to put up there. Maybe I'll just do that. And then we can put 6 oxygen tanks in right there. Over here, there is this interior part that we can put, I guess, additional oxygen tanks up in here. So I'm going to, actually, I can go ahead and close this back up because I've got it duplicated. Do we have, what is that? 3, 6, 9 oxygen tanks? I don't think so. We could probably craft them. Well, maybe. Because we're going to need more cobalt alloy. We have 39 from what we've done. I took some of those 10 the 10 generators that we had, and I kept 2 of them, and I went ahead and disassembled the rest just because to get the cobalt alloy. Don't remember if I did that on camera or not, but okay, I think I did do that on camera, so you guys already knew about that. Anyway, now what we're gonna need to do, we're gonna need to make sure that this here is airtight. So let's just copy this like that. Okay, that's not really right. Let's that and that side. Okay, so that side is, and then that side is. Now this, I've done a lot of thinking about what I want to do with this, and I just came up with something relatively simple. If I can find the boxes, I may not actually have what I want. I'm thinking about putting glass here, just the large 1x2s along here. If I could, I would put up the actually, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just copy this in its entirety. Just blah, blah, blah. Alright, so that would actually work better doing that. Okay, and you can go away. Oh, I need to take up these. Never did really loot this, did I? I'm gonna need to put something there and over here as well. I think doing the same as that side ought to be good. Here, hold on. Is that really the... Did I... I guess I did. I thought I copied this one. Apparently I copied that one. Which is not that bad. I mean, we can do that and it'll be fine. Okay. So now right. Okay. And if I put the glass over here and on the other side, it should make it airtight once I get this one airtight. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do in here. I'm thinking I do want that to stay the bedroom. And this over here, I was looking at this, and this is extremely inefficient. I could do a lot better with the space here. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay. Now, here's what I'm thinking. And I was looking at this, and on the other side here, it's this here. So if I remove those, it'll do that. So if I do that and that, and really I want to that I don't need that in there. And roof. I guess I'll keep the roof all wood, and this I will just light up. Now, here's what we can do. Bathroom vanity on one side. Toilet, shower, and bench. Just like that. Actually, let's flip those around. I want the shower over here. And that over there. Because I like having the bench along with the curtain. So there we go. And if I'm not mistaken, we have room for a light right here. No sensor though. So I might key something along with the door opening. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. And of you're not gonna go there. And yeah, we want this like that. Okay. There we go. Back to the way it should be. Now this here, these the side. So I could make this a little that. And then I guess I could just leave. No, I'm gonna need to put the yeah, I'm gonna need to remove this and that. Means I'm gonna need to remove that as well. So I can put this here and there. Come on now. That's okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. There and there. Now I can put the wall there, and it'll be the glass there, and it'll be all fine. And then I can fill this interior with whatever I want, bed stuff, everything. In here, we're definitely going to want to move all this out of the way. And I'll figure a setup for in there. Okay. Then I'll figure out what to do with all this space later. I'll probably set it back similar to the way it was. There's not enough room for a crop plot place in here, unless I call those what? You see, I'm gonna have to pull out one side and see if these are a curved part, or I can just look outside. I think they are, however. Back to getting oxygen, because that's always a necessity that's just bothering me all over the time. Unlike my food or temperature or radiation, none of that's really bothering me because I have an environmental, what do they call it, a survival augment. Just the oxygen, and unfortunately there's no modification for oxygen. Alright, so let's just go ahead and turn those off. And I can do this and go ahead and set all these. Alright, so I've got front, back, and down thrusters. Now I'm going to need up and side, and those go here. And those are all smalls, the fronts and the sides. So here, small. Capital vessel thruster. I guess we're gonna have to start pulling them off of the our other capital vessel. That goes like that. symmetry plane, please. Copy this. Flip it around here. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So for some reason, ever since 1.9.1, you cannot color the flame of a small thruster. I don't know why. It's just the way it is for some reason. You used to be able to in 1.9.0, but 1.9.1, small thrusters no longer color. I think it's just a oversight on their part. These, on the other hand, can all be colored. I think they're already colored because I copied the ones that I had already colored. But I ain't gonna take a chance. Okay. The ones on the bottom, however, ones facing down, these I may have also, but just to be sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now that we've got all those, I don't know why this blue is a different color than that blue, and then we got black here. It's weird. Okay. So now we've got all the thrusters except for the top thrusters. Whoop. So I think what I need to do is I'll grab the up thrusters from this, and I'll probably end up salvaging the entire. Like, I'll leave the whole of this, and I'll just salvage the parts and such. Would you stop that? Why are you so... There. Now, I think... if I do that, it should be fine. These we're going to have to repair and... and then upgrade. So let's just go ahead, put that around. Okay. We're going to have to input input connect, and then we can now those are going to be underneath a retractable one, so it doesn't really matter as much how much repair or how much if they're it's just regular steel rather than hardened steel. So, and it'll save us a little bit of CPU keeping on regular steel as well. So I'm not mad at that. All right. Then we'll go under here. All right. These can be repaired. And this one, I believe, needs to be rotated. What about this one over here? No, this one over here is fine. Okay. Those are already, yeah, those are already. And so I believe that's the major repairs. Maybe the front glass. Okay. And again, there we go. Alright. So, what I'm going to need from you, I'm going to need, at the very least, an actual core. You can go ahead and make that. I'm going to steal your T2 extender, grav gen, all that stuff. Okay, I think now that we've got this set up pretty much the way it is going to be, let's get the generators online. Right? And the fuel tanks, which we do also have. Fuel tanks are in here. Those down there. Actually, hold on. I think I'm just going to go with those three because I might sell those because you can actually sell those at the trade stations. What I'm thinking, that and that. Okay. I'm thinking we put the constructor over here, right? All right, so we're going to put the constructor over here. And then the constructor output here. Maybe make this whole bottom part a, whatchamacallit. We could put the input over here and the output over here. If we did this, and then, so we could put those as extensions and extensions up there as well, probably. and then the same over here, and then have the output box over here. Really, we could also expand this middle one, and then this over here as well to extensions. And Taxi Tank obviously goes over here. The warp drive goes up there on the ceiling. And then, yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. Tell you what, I'm going to do a bunch of off-camera work, and we're going to call it a day. And when we come back, I'll have this baby all up and running and ready to go. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now. I wish it would actually zoom into my face, not above my... Anyway.